¿Qué tal, amigo? Bienvenido una vez más a nuestro reporte especial. Hoy tenemos un invitado pero muy especial, y es William Schimensky. Ustedes me van a ayudar a pronunciar Schimensky. Y él tiene un testimonio que va a cambiar la vida de muchos. Así es que ayúdenme a darle la bienvenida a William. Welcome, William. Welcome to TV Reino. For us, it's a pleasure to have you here today.
Thank you for having me here. It's my pleasure.
William, I'm pretty sure people want to know about who is William.
Well, William, I didn't know William until probably a year ago when God was tired of waiting for me to come around and really showed me who he was. He's been showing me all my life, but I really probably wasn't paying attention. I'm a businessman, I'm a family man, and after my experiences, my life has taken a complete different path that I never would have imagined. And it probably starts today here with you guys.
We hope so. William, do you know the Lord your whole life? Or when you say you just, your life started like a year ago, is that means that you became to the Lord in that time, during that time, or you knew the Lord before?
I've always known the Lord. My grandmother raised us in the church, going 3 to 4 times a week, a devout Baptist or Methodist. We would change churches here and there. But being so young, going to church, 3-4 times a week, 8, 9, 10 years old, 14 years old is probably the last place that you want to be at that time. So I've always known of the Lord. I've always been a God-fearing person, but I didn't understand the relationship till recently.
Great. And one of the reasons that I invite you here today is because when you told me about your testimony, really impacted my life. And I want to those that are watching right now, to listen to this great testimony that William has to say to you.
I feel sometimes that the devil has been trying to take me from the time I was born, and God has been saving me. Aside from creating me, he started saving me right away. When I was born, I had a bronchitis situation where it was life and death, and they rushed me to the hospital and they saved me. Then I was I had an appendix that ruptured. They said emergency surgery right away. God pulled me out. Then I was in a coma. I almost drowned in the beach. And I was in a coma for 3.5 days. They told my grandmother, my mother, you know what, pull the plug, he's not gonna make it. And if he does, he's gonna be completely incapacitated. My grandmother sat by my bed praying to God, and I woke up with absolutely no problems. I suffered 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I was stabbed. I used to be a police officer, and I was stabbed. They almost got my jugular. They stabbed me here, but I'm still here. Then I had kidney failure. Ended up in the hospital with kidney failure, renal kidney failure. Came out alive. And then this past year, I had 2 heart attacks. 2 heart attacks, and again, I drove myself to the hospital, 30-minute in traffic, having a heart attack, and God got me there and saved me, and that's when I really understood that relationship, that he has something more for me, that there's more to life than just what I was doing, which was just thinking about work and making money, and he's trying to wake me up, and he's been trying to get my attention, and it finally hit home this past year. And then I spoke to him. I asked him, God, I need you to speak to me. And God, you know me. You know how I am. I need you to make it so clear that it's undeniable that you're speaking to me. And that's when I believe that he truly spoke to me about 2 months ago. I was with my girlfriend. We decided to have some coffee outside in the balcony. We went out for maybe a minute to 2 minutes, and within that time, a swarm of mosquitoes came and bit my girlfriend's back, all over her back. So we went inside right away, and when I looked at her back, there must have been 40 mosquito bites, just a lot. So I took a picture with my camera phone to show her. So I showed her, she went upstairs, and something said, you know what, look at the picture. I started looking at the picture, and what I saw was, to me, undeniable. I saw not one, not two, but 7 different images of what looks like to be the face of Jesus Christ.
Amazing.
So detailed. You see the mouth, you see the beard, you see the crown, you see the cross. How this happened out of mosquito bites is can only be one thing. I got weak. I started hyperventilating, a rush of emotion. I ran upstairs to my girlfriend, showed her, because maybe it's me, my eyes, who knows. She confirmed it. She saw what I'm seeing, and at that moment, a tremendous weight, a tremendous pressure, like I almost was breathing for the first time. Like I was gasping for air all my life, and now I was like, I understand. You're with me. And you know what? Since that day, I don't really, fear is not in my life. There's a sense of peace. In my company that I run, I own the company. Legally, on paperwork, I'm the CEO, but I changed my title. I'm on my business cards to Chief Brand Officer, because I'm not the CEO of my company. I'm not the CEO of my life. God runs everything, and that's where I've come to be, and that's where I've started this journey now. And that's why I've said I just got to know who I am recently, and I'm starting down that path.
It's beautiful, and really the enemy is being after you, the devil. But greater is he that is in you than the one in the world. And since you saying all the testimony, what I perceive is that the Lord wants you to use that for others to believe, like those that are listening right now, that Jesus is the same yesterday, today, and forever, and the Lord can heal you. Like the same way. He was in coma for 3 days.
3.5 days.
3.5 days. And thanks God. And I get thanks God because I had a grandma like you have, a prayer warrior. So, and I encourage to everybody that is watching to believe that the Lord will heal any part of your body or anything that He needs to heal. Just believe. I want you to speak to me a little bit about the business. What is your business?
My company's name is Social Affinity Marketing Group, and we're a full-service marketing agency that specializes in mobile marketing and social media marketing. We help small and medium-sized businesses that are just either starting or maybe have been around for a while but are not sure what they need in terms of marketing, or maybe they don't have a big budget. Let's be honest. You start a business, you probably put everything you have into it, and then most marketing costs you thousands of dollars, and you don't know if it's going to work. So my team, we help small and medium-sized businesses. We go in, we evaluate what you're doing in the business, what would be the best approach, and we build databases for you so you can market to them, and we show results right away, especially with our mobile marketing. It works for all kinds of business, restaurants, organizations, churches. I'm sure you've seen it, or heard it on the radio. Text, son to 2177 to win tickets to. Well, we use that technology for the business, and it really helps, and they show great profits right away.
Good. So if any pastor wants to get in contact with you, how do you do it?
You can always look us up. Social Affinity Marketing Group on Facebook. We do work with a number of churches. We have a text to donate option, or for events, for registration events, that we can help you build your database. Find us on Facebook, Social Affinity Marketing Group, our website, Social Affinity, or you can reach out to me personally, William@socialaffinity.com.
Also, I want you to talk to the audience that is watching right now and lead them to the Lord as the Lord leads you?
One thing, if I can leave the audience with anything, is sometimes we feel we're not worthy. You don't know what I've done in my life. How can the Lord love me? How can God even want a relationship with me? You don't know. You don't know my past. I'm not worthy. The secrets that you think you have, you really don't have. God knows. And it took 39 years of God saying, son, come to me. I want to have a relationship. I want to love you no matter what. And me being rebellious, saying, how could you love me? God's mercy and God's grace that He's shown in my life are beyond words. And I can say this, if He forgave me and showed me mercy when I can tell you that sometimes I felt I was not worthy of it, He definitely loves you and He wants a relationship with you. And it's not that all of a sudden that we're carrying around Bibles everywhere and we need to memorize the Bible and absolutely get into a good church, change your surroundings, look for Him. But first thing is just saying, you know what? I just want a relationship. I want a relationship. I'm tired. I don't want to do this alone anymore. And He will come into your heart. He will come into your life and He will lead you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what the Lord wants. The Lord wants a relationship, not a religion. Yes. Relationship, intimate relationship with Him. So I encourage everybody, do what He said. Get into a good Bible base that can help you to build that relationship. So I want to also encourage the pastors that feel like they need help when they do an event. So just go to the website that He said, and I'm pretty sure that can bless you. And I just want to give you thanks for to be here with us today in TV Reino. And thank you so much. And I will see you next time in our report special. And it's Marilyn Casabuena. It's a pleasure to be with you guys. God bless.